I'm with Infrastructure South Africa as a lead for the frequently designed public assets. I'm honored to have been a speaker today at the South Africa Infrastructure and Water Expo. I was talking around the theme of unlocking the $193 billion infrastructure market in the country. For us, it's important to be part of such platforms. We have a role of coordination across the infrastructure value chain. On the one hand, it's government. On the other, it's engaging with the private sector. It's also engaging with potential financiers of projects. And the message we really want to drive across is that there are opportunities within the infrastructure space in the country. On our end, we're developing a pipeline of projects which we then want to showcase out to stakeholders, whether it be contractors, professional service providers, or financiers. We know within the water sector we are facing issues of drought, which are impacting the supply from the source, which is your bulk infrastructure. Downstream, we face issues of loss of water through a number of challenges. We know leaking pipes, damaged pipes, aging infrastructure. And then right at the center of delivery, which is your municipal level, we face problems of huge water losses. Statistics are currently calculating that to be sitting at around 40% of all water that is actually being reticulated, which then tells us that we're in a dire situation if we're losing 40% of the water that we're actually trying to service communities with. And for us, it presents an opportunity to then bring the relevant parties to then have those pointed discussions that start to look at solutions. You know, what can potentially be done to reverse that situation and to ensure that we're not losing a single droplet of water that we're generating, or rather that it makes it to the communities and households where it's intended to go to. I think the biggest takeaway is to reorientate the thinking. I think for us, a part of what we do is to advocate for new ways of doing things. So new ways of planning projects, new ways of considering the projects and implementing them, new ways of funding these projects. So ultimately, it's to just create a new and innovative thinking across the infrastructure delivery value chain.